The flood mitigation infrastructure project is expected to be completed later this year. The project is expected to reduce flooding in Belize City. However, just a few areas in Belize City are a part of the project, most of them on the north side. So, what about south side Belize City? Last year, when the heavy constant rains fell, most of south side Belize City was underwater. So we asked NEMA's operations manager Lionel Kelvin and project manager of the flood mitigation infrastructure project Fernando Chan if there are any plans that include the south side.
Well, this is a pilot project, so we don't know. Well, I exactly don't know what would be the let's say government if they foresee any other project coming or same with in relation to flooding. So at this moment I cannot say something like that. It's only for this area where we have our project Belama and the two canals that we upgraded, Third Side and Douglas Jones. So I don't know if there is anything going to happen on the south side area.
I am sure that there is plan in place that is not part of this project, but we do understand the situation in Southside Belize City, and that is an area that needs to be addressed. I'm certain that in the future we're going to look at that and see what we can do for Southside Belize City. Our part for NEMO is to, as being a part of the project, as I mentioned, is to ensure that mitigation works are being carried out as a means to minimize the effects of a disaster. It could be any disaster, but in this case, flooding. So that is something that NEMO pays keen attention to. We're very keen in something like that.
Cinderella Plaza is an important infrastructure site as it pertains to the flood mitigation infrastructure project. At first glance, you might get the impression that it is incomplete, but today we found out that as far as that area is concerned, there is nothing more that officials from the project can or will do. However, there is much more to be done. Cinderella Plaza has been a daily concern for motorists and residents of the area who say that the potholes and bumps are unnecessary. Operations Officer for NEMO, Lionel Kelvin, told us the City Council now has to do its part.
We're not necessarily doing top surface or paving the road. It's a flood mitigation project, and what we did was build a canal underneath Cinderella Plaza that runs all the way to beside Princess Hotel. That is as far as we go in terms of the flood mitigation infrastructure project. The Belize City Council responsible for paving the streets are the person that will be could answer you on that in terms of finished paving Cinderella Plaza area. But the flood mitigation project only entails the drainage system that we joined Douglas Jones Canal to this area.